Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. And today we're at the greatest muscle car show on the planet, the Muscle Car and Corvette National. It's the week before Thanksgiving. Come on out, you're going to see a great car show, and you can look at the description of the video to see more details for you. You're going to see a great AMC car today, and I'm with Maynard. Maynard, your last name?
Keller.
Maynard Keller. Maynard, tell us what year, make, and model this one is.
It's a 1967 Rambler Rogue.
And let's take a look at our featured attraction. And we're gonna feature this. Now, first of all, how many of these do you see?
Very rare. There's one of 58 Rogues made with a 343.
One of how many?
58.
58. So it's the Rambler, as you can see, and the Rogue. And we're gonna kind of decode the side for you. Come on alongside with me. And when we do that, you'll see that this Rogue, I'm gonna step back a couple steps right there to feature that. All right, let's come on over here. Now this one's got the 343, which is the V8. We'll feature the back end. Now there's something interesting you'll notice back there. And that's this right here, this Hurst. There's a little story with that. The Rogue. Tell me what the story is with that.
Yeah, this car came from Gegner's Rambler in Frankfurt, which is a suburb of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
This is located right next to Warminster,
Okay.
the headquarters of George Hurst with Hurst Performance.
Okay.
And AMC just came out with the 290 in 66, the 343 in 67.
Right.
And it had the Borg Warner T10, but with a very clunky Ford-style shifter. And so they needed a car to use for the new shifter. They needed a prototype, they needed a car to install it and test it. And this was that car.
The very first Hurst shifter was installed in this car right here. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's open the trunk, shall we? We've got a few trunk and treats. We can see dual exhaust here. You've got the chrome there, along with the turned metal, as you can see. And as we open this up, here's some details on the car. Limited production, one of 58 produced. Now, how did you know you wanted a Rambler Rogue?
Well, I first saw this car when I was 10 years old.
10 years old. Now, how did that happen?
Larry Blatt, the original owner, was a friend of my dad's. And he would come into our home and they'd work on his cars. My dad was a mechanic and my brother painted cars. So he was always over at our house. And this caught my attention when I was 10 years old. It was not like my mother's Rambler.
It was a little different Rambler.
Yeah, a little cooler than my mom's.
And this is actually the ads back in the day. I don't know why they have a girl doing a flip for some reason off of what looks like a diving board, but there you go. Why not? That'll catch your attention. And oh, by the way, there's a car too. Now this one's showing a stick shift.
Yeah, the 343 came only with the 4-speed.
Okay.
You could not get an automatic or a 3-speed with the 343.
So it had a 4-speed, but just not a Hurst.
Correct. The shifter is a Hurst shifter.
Right. And this is doing what?
This is a Cecil County Dragway racing back in the day.
Wow. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's close that. We'll open it. May I open it? May I open the interior?
Please.
Thank you. Nice button there. And as we come over here, we've got that. Do you have that flashlight?
Yeah.
I think we might have okay lighting right now in this spot. There we go. You can see that there. We've got the right amount of pedals. And there is that Hurst handle shifter that we're talking about. You've got your AMC steering wheel. I'm going to back up just a bit with you. We're going to come back a bit. I want to feature your bucket seats, like so. some room in the back seat. The single speaker back there. Nice headliner. Wow. That's nice. We've got the Rambler mats.
Yes.
You have the turned dash. The instrumentation. Is this actually part of the car? Oh yeah, the Hurst warning. Was that with the car when you got it?
Yes.
Wow. They call it the American over there. And the tack, the sunset.
Factory installed tack.
Factory installed. Very cool. And your brake. Let's open the hood, shall we? Let's take a look under the hood. So let me have that light one more time. There we go. So I take that right there. You can see that. The first time you actually read that.
Right.
It'll be like on your big screen TV. We've got the American Motors bag there for the windshield washer. Really a cool little car. You've got that giving you some details there. And the overall 343. Now decode this for me, would you please? So show me how this works.
Sure. The first letter A, American Motors. 7 tells you that it's a 67. K stands for Kenosha, made here in Kenosha. M stands for a 4-speed, manual 4-speed. 97 is the Rambler Rogue, the top of the line Rogue. X stands for 343 in this car.
Got it. Okay. Well, let's. I'm going to give you that. Let's fire it up, shall we?
Sure.
That's smooth. That's smooth.
Yeah.
Just step on the brakes for a moment. Let me listen to it idle. Go ahead, give it a rev. One more good one. Nice. Little fire-breathing dragon. We can shut that down. What a fun car, unique car. I don't have a Rogue on the channel. I'm excited to see you and meet you and have your car on the channel. Excited to see what people think. Thanks for being on my car store.
You're welcome.